Hey, so I just got done listening to the motivational speech. I really enjoyed this one. I took a lot from it, and the main thing that I took from it was you gotta have dedication to succeed in life. There's so many points in life where people, like, when the going gets tough, it's just they fold. If you're going to be successful in this world, you have to care about your work. Like, it doesn't matter what you're doing, you have to care. Because if you don't care, then something's going to go wrong. If you don't love your work, something's going to go wrong. So, that being said, like, let's say you're starting your first job and you're really, you're really trying to get a good start. You're going to have to love what you're doing. If you don't love what you're doing, then it's not going to work out. Because you're going to start to screw up. You're going to not be totally focused on your work. Like, a good example is I used to have a job, and I mean, I absolutely loved it. I was doing good, blah, blah, blah. But then, I'm not gonna lie, I started to get lazy. And then the moment I started to get lazy, that's when I started to mess up and screw up, and that's when things started to go downhill. So, that's one lesson I've learned throughout life, that you have to love it. You have to focus on what you're doing to succeed. And that's even more so if you're trying to start a business, because a business is going to be 10 times harder than having a job, because, or at least a startup, because if you're not focused and willing to do what it takes to start that business, then you're going to fail and lose lots of money. I mean, the worst thing that happens if you not focus as jobs, you get fired. So what? You go find another one. But yeah, that's a huge part. Next point is, like, in this world, it seems like a lot of people just give up when the going gets tough. I mean, I feel like college is a really good example of that, because when kids get put in a class, they're like, oh, this is gonna be way too hard. They just drop it. Like, they don't care. They're just like, oh, I'll just get another class. This one's too hard. In my opinion, I don't like. I get it for some things if you have to drop a class, but I don't see why you would drop a class just because they get a little hard, because that's going to move on into life. Because let's say you just got a new job or you're trying to start a business, something tough comes up. You can't just say, oh, I don't want to do it, and drop it, because one, you're not going to have a job, or two, you're going to lose your business. It's just part of life. You gotta fight through the tough when the going gets tough. So I think the video was a very good representation of what you have to do to succeed in life, and the sacrifices you have to make if you're wanting to do what it takes to succeed. All right, well, thanks for listening. Bye.